In a world full of noise and endless distractions, where the city never sleeps and voices compete to be heard, one podcast dares to cut through the chaos. Welcome to the Oracle 19 podcast, where truth meets thought and bold ideas spark conversations that shape our urban world.
Welcome to a brand new podcast. And as always, this is the Oracle 19. And my name is Mr. Greatness. If you want to put your business on this platform, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. Definitely someone will get back to you to set that up for you. Again, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. Also, if extra, not even extra, but our other email, the Oracle 19 at the Oracle 19 radio.com. Again, the Oracle 19 at the Oracle 19 radio.com for general inquiries. We have different links to other affiliates, www.linktree.com/Evolution of London. You can support us that way. We do have a Patreon channel, which you have videos that is not posted on YouTube, digital artwork, and we do consulting services as well. So that's www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. Now, if you want to make a little donation to the podcast, a little free will offering, same email via PayPal, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. We on Rumble, rumble.com. Just type in the Oracle 19, and you can listen to us on our internet radio website, www.theoracle19radio.com. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is evolutionoflondon.com. We have a whole wide range of products. That's men's, kids, ladies' clothes, house products, cologne, perfume, and much more. Over 10,000 products. That's evolutionoflondon.com. Also, evolutionoflondon.org, ORG, for custom clothes, accessories, and digital products as well. And finally, evolutionoflondon.store, STORE, for custom sneakers, clothes, DVDs, and more. evolutionoflondon.store. Check out the company Royalty 9 International. They make homemade candles, 100% soy wax, 12-ounce jars, from scented to unscented. Now, the scented candles are from frankincense, myrrh, jasmine, eucalyptus, rose, just to name a few. For these luxury candles, over 35 plus burning hours, contact them. Very good quality candles. Royalty9 International @gmail.com. You'll find them on Instagram and TikTok. Again, Royalty9 International. Mr. Will, he's been a fitness consultant for over 15 years. So if you want to book a consultation, excuse me, if you want to book a consultation, email him at healthfitnessconsultant1@gmail.com. That's healthfitnessconsultant1 at gmail.com. DJ Panthro, I need your guys to check out DJ Panthro 519 on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and share. Check out his link for clothing and accessories on his YouTube channel, and he does video editing. Again, DJ Panther 519. If you want to book for him to come to your venue, email him at djpanthro519 at gmail.com. That's DJ Panthro, PANTHRO 519 at gmail.com. And you'll find him on Instagram and TikTok. TikTok is The Real DJ Panthro. Again, it's The Real DJ Panthro on TikTok. Music. Cheap Limousine channel on YouTube. We have a whole wide range of different beats. So once you go to his YouTube page, like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share to his platform. And continue to train on YouTube is the Greatness 19 channel. That's our educational channel to open up your third eye. Over 1,100 shows and still cooking. The young people say still cooking, but not in that way, of course. Show some love and like, subscribe, and share to the Greatness 19 channel, as well as Mr. Evolution of London, which is our health and wellness channel. Support us that way. And we still upgrading with the Mr. Evolution of London Health and Wellness channel. So your guys, it's a lot of great information there. So Mr. MR period Evolution of London Health and Wellness channel. Kenzo Gang, if you're looking for Afro beats, check out his album Discovery and his single Adora on all major platforms. You'll find on Spotify, Apple, Amazon Music, YouTube, just to name a few. Like, subscribe, and share. And if you want to book for him to come to your venue, email him at morekenzo@gmail.com. That's more, MOORKEENZO@gmail.com. morekenzo@gmail.com. Again, Kenzo Gang. Now I need y'all guys to check out 876 Hair and Skincare for 100% all natural ingredients for all hair and skin types. Braids, locks, twists, curly, wavy, straight, fine hair, etc. Their website is www.876hairjuice.com. Again, that's www.876hairjuice.com. And their location is Gibraltar Flea Market. That's 1712 Dundas Street, London, Ontario. Open Saturday and Sundays, 9 to 5. Their products is all throughout Southwest Ontario. From Toronto all the way to London. Very good products. I have to add, as I alluded to, and not even alluded to, said previously. There's natural products for the skin, face, rejuvenating creams and baby oils. Very good quality. Their website, www.876hairjuice.com. Now, the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms. We are on iHeartRadio, Google, Apple, Spotify for Creators, Amazon Music, just to name a few. So any information I haven't mentioned will be in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast, the Greatness 19 channel, Mr. Evolution of London, both of those on YouTube, of course. Rumble.com, just type in the Oracle 19, and finally www.theoracle19radio.com. Now, let me get, I need you guys to give me about 2 minutes. I want to get my system in order. So just sit back and listen to this music here, and I'll be right back. All right, thank you for your patience. Today's topic is domestic violence is bias. Domestic violence is bias. And I really stand on that. It is bias. A lot of people might not like it. Now, I definitely, as a disclosure, do not support domestic violence. Very unfortunate situation that people, say mostly women, will have to go through. Very unfortunate, in my opinion. But it is biased because there are a lot of cases, hundreds of cases, thousands of cases where it's not the man that is committing domestic violence. It's the other way around. Women. And there's many ways, many different types of domestic violence, which I may explain later on, but it's definitely portrayed, as I said, as one-sided. And it's very complex. So I'm going to discuss this and explore the biasness in law and media and just the public perception. Now, what really triggered me is a track star named Sha'Carri Richardson. And just in the airport in Seattle, she was just pushing her man, and hitting him. And now she's only like 5 foot nothing, $110, right? Or give or take. This guy, is bigger and taller, and she just hitting him, putting her hands on him, and he's trying to walk away and diffuse the situation. But this is a common thing where a lot of women just feel they could just put their hands on the man, which nobody should put their hands on anyone. Let's get that straight. But a lot of women feel because they know they're protected by law, and you got a lot of men with their Superman capes will fly to the scene and want to defend that woman's honor. But when he was getting pushed on and stuff, there was nobody to defend his honor. He just had to take that. As P. Diddy say, take that, take that, take that. I know it's over most of y'all guys' head, but let's continue. It's very biased. Very biased. Just women feel they could just put their hands on a man. And you have some men out here that will knock you out, take your head off for putting your hands on them. They don't care about they stronger than you or whatever. You got a faction of men out here in society that will knock your head off your shoulders clean for putting your hands on them. Ladies, you need to know that not every man is just going to turn the other cheek. Now you're going to say, oh, that's wrong. That's wrong. No, it's right in their eyes. Keep your hands to yourself. Respect the man. Respect the individual. Just like he shouldn't put his hands on you, you shouldn't put your hands on them. Now, back to Sha'Carri Richardson putting her hands on him for whatever reason. People in social media, especially women, said, well, what did he do? What did he do? Now, in my personal opinion, I'm willing to guarantee you that's not the first time she put her hands on her man. I'm just going to go over the top and say that. I could be wrong, but I'm just going to go with my intuition. Just saying. Now, she's a bisexual. I believe, she had issues with her. You got to look that up. I believe she had issues allegedly with her ex-woman that she was with putting hands on her. And if you look this up, most domestic violence cases is women on women. Look that up. I believe I'm correct with that. Most violent cases is women on women. And domestic is not only physical, Domestic is also verbal. Domestic even can be financial. What do I mean by that? You have more money than your spouse, but yet and still you you using that to throw in the other party's face, but that goes hand in hand with verbal. So in my mindset, it's two types because they break it down on social media of multiple facets of domestic violence, but really, in my mind, it's just physical or mental, two of the extremes. Now, you could use financial against the other party, but that falls in the line, in my humble opinion, verbal. So physical, two types of abuse: physical, mental / verbal. But let's continue. You have this lady here, just which I describe her size and weight, just embarrassing this man in public. You can't wait till you get home or at the hotel because it looked like they was traveling. There's videotape of this. So you had to put your hands on this man in public. It was the need for you to keep pushing and allegedly, I think, throwing a phone or something, an object at him. And just some things that women do, a lot of women do, want to show off in public. Be disrespectful. You can't wait till you get in the privacy of your own home. You got to just show your behind in public. And then you got arrested. Rightfully so. Now, in retrospect, when you go through this, men, trust me, this is not your woman. She can't respect herself. She can't, definitely not respecting you, putting her hands on you. You need to leave her alone. Now, I know other platforms of different men mention this, and I agree. I look, I know I've been through the sands of life. Women want to put their hands on a man, and I know, young brother, you made a statement and you were saying everybody, I'm paraphrasing that, should be forgiven. People go through things. No, your woman, when she start putting her hands on you, that means A, she don't have respect for you. And she's doing it in public on top of that. When women does that to a man, it's time for you men to bounce immediately. But because that's hood behavior, my personal opinion. Low class behavior. You doing that at an airport, in public. You have no self-control. Savage behavior. You couldn't walk away from the situation. You had to just hit him. And he's walking away from you, and you still attacking him, knowing that he could backslap you. And if he did that, you have a bunch of supermen with their capes want to come to the scene and defend your honor. A lot of these women, in general, I'm just generally speaking, I'm going to just tell you something. They are whores, 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 them whores, them whores, whore, whore, you whore, 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 you whore, you whore, 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 you whore. You want an intro? You want a second tune, a part two to this? Or a remix? Let me clear my throat. You whore. This is part two. Whore. You whore. Whore. You whore. You whore. 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 You whore. 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 You whore. You whore. 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 You whore. 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 You whore. You whore. You whore. 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 We're gonna rock on. You whore. 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 Yes, I'm saying it. Whore. You whore. You whore. 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 You get the message. I know you're like, Mr. Greatest, what you doing? You wildin'. Little entertainment. But a lot of these females that don't know how to act and low class, my humble opinion, they are whores. There's nothing special about them. My personal opinion, when you dig up their history, they whores. Mental problems, no fathers in their life. If you dig up their history, one of the two or all. No father, because see, they had a proper man in their life, a proper father, a proper uncle, grandfather, etc. They will know how to conduct themselves as women, as real women. See, real women know how to conduct themselves. Females don't. There is a difference. See, real women, they have men in their life that guide them, instruct them, and tell them about not putting their hands on men because there could be repercussions. You could find that one man that is a psycho that will lay you out and think nothing of it. And just take and go to jail and handle his bail money and come out and do it again on GP. You got those type of men. So you got to respect that. You don't know. So a real man is going to teach the woman, the daughter, the wife, or women in his circumference about not putting your hands on men and respecting the men principle. But a lot of these savages out here, they don't know how to conduct themselves. These savage women out here, females, these savage females, and I even say females, just savages. These savages don't even know how to handle a man. They don't respect men. And if you don't respect a man, you shouldn't be with a man. Stick to your own women if that's best for you. But you stick to women, then you get in a fight with other women. So you can't get along with nobody because you're mentally ill. So that's best for you savages out here. If you can't respect men, if you don't respect men, just stick with women. Continue sticking with women, and then you'll get in a fight with women because women can't get along with women. And then, y'all just be fighting and battle royal, doing WWE nonsense among yourselves and stay unhappy. Don't go deal with men and you don't respect them anyway. You feel you got to put your hands on them and so forth and talk to them crazy. Just stick to your own women. Stick to women. I guess that's working out for you. It's what it is. You see, this is the reality. This is the cold reality. This is the cold reality. And men, you don't need to deal with these savages out here that are just going to be disrespecting you in public, embarrassing you. This is supposed to be your woman. And she's embarrassing you at the airport, causing a scene, end up getting arrested. Now, if a woman getting arrested or for some domestic violence, she must be just lousy in public. Just saying. Now, let's just play devil's advocate. Women will say, well, what did he do? What did he do? Let's just go in the twilight zone for a minute. Let's say he put his hands on her, which she didn't, because there's videotapes showing when they entered the place. There's cameras all over the place. So believe me, if he put his hands on her, there's so many cameras, he would have been arrested. What man would not get arrested for putting his hands on a woman? He's getting arrested on sight. Even if she say he hit her, he's getting arrested. Even if she say that, 9 out of 10 he's going to get arrested. Just on her word, no proof. He would have got arrested. In public, he would have got arrested. Somebody would have seen it, he would have got arrested. This is just facts. What man get over and he hits a woman in public or pushes her and the cops just turn the other cheek? What state allows that? Let me know. What country in what USA or Canada location allows that? See, in different parts of the world it's different, so I had to pause on that. But when USA and Canada allow a man just to hit a push on a woman in public and he's not getting arrested? Come on. All of this is biasness. So he didn't put his hands. We're talking about Sha'Carri Richardson's man, I forgot his name, but I'm just using her as an example. She's an Olympic track star, U.S. track star. For all of my individuals that don't know who I'm talking about, I'm sorry, I should have said that in the beginning. She's an Olympic track star for the USA. And her man is also a track star for the USA as well. So give you that information as well. So it just don't happen that way. It's just not. And the example I'm giving of her is many examples of women that roam around in everyday life that put their hands on a man or verbally abuse him, etc. You got countless cases every week, every month. Because when you as a man make a complaint to the police about verbal abuse and stuff, they just turn the other cheek and laugh at you or don't pay attention to you. This is the cold reality, the injustice. You find that even in the court system. It's not paid attention to. Not like if it's the man hitting on the woman. And it's in the media. The media also shows this biasness. Mostly in the media, movies, etc., just shows you female victims and men abusers. A lot of men's claims in court are dismissed or quote unquote under investigation, which is really under investigated, and it's a cultural norm. Men should just be able to handle it. There's hundreds, thousands of stories, case law of men being abused. And then when you find that relationship of these savage women acting that way, men, it's not that deep. You need to leave that one. I know a lot of times we don't because physically she's appealing, the sex is great, etc. But it's just not worth it. You're just going to get yourself in a situation where that one day you lose, I'm talking men, you're going to lose your self-control because you're tired of the verbal abuse, and you're going to hit her that one time and knock her out. And guess what? Now you're going to have the domestic charge, not she, for any past experiences. You the one going to jail. Not only you going to jail, but then you could get a record of being of domestic, and it's just, it goes down the rabbit hole, and it's not favorable for you. So when you find women like that, and I'm gonna piggyback off of Sha'Carri Richardson's boyfriend, you need to leave her alone. But unfortunately, because you made a public appearance, and I apologize, I forgot his name. I should have got his name. But anyway, let me see if I can, for just clarity, get his name. When you find that, you must leave her alone. But he just went on public, in the public, and forgiven her. And he's just gonna have to go through it. I'm pulling up. I'm trying to pull up his name. You can Google her, Sha'Carri Richardson. It's all over social media. His name is Christian Coleman. Christian Coleman. American sprinter. Christian Coleman. And young brother, you just don't need that in your life. And I'm gonna go over the top allegedly, because I've been through the sands of life. A lot of these women is bisexual, crazy, disrespectful women. Now, it's an old adage where crazy women is physically appealing in bed, but it's just not worth it. It's not worth it, young man. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Believe me, you're just asking for more trouble and disrespect, and it'd be that one time you can't take it no more. Jesus can't help you. The Lord can't save her, per se. Nobody can save her. You got some women out here that is just they mentally ill. And back in the 70s, I'm just saying, it was said in the 70s, bisexuals and homosexuals had mental illness, was mentally ill in the early 1970s. They was considered mentally ill. Homosexuals and gays in general, bisexuals was considered mentally ill in the early 70s. You could look that up. Now, my personal opinion, and I'm going to go over the top, my question for me to you this is my question. Is homosexuals mentally ill now? Are they mentally ill now, in your opinion? Not my opinion, in your opinion. Are homosexual people mentally ill? That's my question from me to you. And if you say yes, well, there's your answer. But here's some more questions. And I use her as example. Do you think she have a father or a male figure in her life? That's my question. That's part one. Part two, do she respects the men principle, in your opinion? That's my question from me to you. Number three, do women in general, give me a percentage of women in general between 1 and 100 that respects the man principle, in your opinion. Your opinion, you listeners, not me, men and women. Let's go with this survey. How many women out here between 1 and 100 respects men? And I will go over the top and say most women do not respect men. Now, is Mr. Greatness wrong? Is Mr. Greatness off? What say you? I'm going to say this, my opinion. Most women do not respect men anyway. They think they're dumb. They think they're not intelligent. They cannot handle business. And most women feel they are mentally superior. Most women feel they mentally superior over men. So this is why, this is my opinion, what I feel most women feel. Is Mr. Greatness off with this? You tell me. Mr. Greatness not always right. So is he wrong? But I stand on this. And if you agree with me that most women do not respect men, so what makes you think the possibilities of them putting their hands on you, the possibility of verbally abusing you, will not be great? I repeat this again to let this sink in nice and slow. If most women do not respect a man, what makes you think the possibility of them putting their hands on you or verbally abusing you will not be great? The possibilities will be most likely, I would say over 60%, they will put their hands on you or verbally abuse you, which both is domestic violence, right? Based on internet verbiage, based on the definition of domestic violence, because we already established a domestic violence could be verbal or physical. We can establish that as a yes, right? And I'm saying this nice and slow so it can sink in. Not because I think you guys are stupid, which I don't. Some of you are, but most of you not. But this, I want to make sure it sinks in. Men, you're not respected by most women. So you're going to get this abuse because they don't respect you. Most women do not respect men. So this is going to happen on a regular. Not so much on beating up a man because they know they're not stronger. Most women not, but we get to that in a moment. But most women will use their mouth to verbally abuse you just as bad. And to piggyback what I was just about to say, in this day and time, women even feel they are stronger. They watch Wonder Woman, Xena, the Warrior Princess. They see all of these movies and videos and commercials where women just be smacking up men, just smacking them. And then you have women in MMA, you got women boxers, they knocking out these weak, puny men, and these women feel I can knock out all men and most men, because they knocked out maybe or punched out a puny or old man. They figure I could just handle all men. This is the culture we live in. More and more women feel they are stronger than women. Men, excuse me. They're stronger than men. So there's no respect here. There's no respect. Women don't respect you. This is why you have domestic violence is bias. And nobody pays attention to this. And it's getting worse. And respect is everything, man. If you have a woman, a female that's not respecting you, leave her alone immediately. No matter how pretty she is or anything with that, it's just not that serious. I'd rather live alone on my purpose than be with an unruly savage that is going to take me off my square. That is going to cause destruction. That is going to mess up my brand. That is going to force me to get jail time. That is going to force me to spend money on lawyers and all the legal fees because of this savage whore, stinking whore. Because most likely she's a stinking whore. I'm gonna go over the top anyway. She's not brand new. She's not a virgin. A lot of these skanks got multiple kids, different baby daddies. If they don't, they mentally ill, literally on medication. They've been through different men's, different women's. They're not brand new. They're not brand new. They dress slutty. They dress like whores. They act like whores. They talk like whores. And now they're putting their hands on you. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. They don't even know how to take care of their bodies. Nasty, filthy, disgusting. They don't even know how to clean their houses. But they quick to put their hands on you or verbally abuse you. This is your whore that you put on a pedestal and want to forgive her. You can't. You can't forgive a savage. She's a savage for life until the Lord come down and change her mental. It is what it is. It's sad but true. So you need to leave her alone. And you can pick up on certain things. A lot of times when you meet a woman and you ask them certain questions. Would you put your hands on a man if you found him, let's say, cheating? We just use that as an example. And some of these women, yeah, I'll knock him out. Right there, it tells you everything. regardless of him cheating or whatever, it doesn't constitute. You could be mad, but when you start putting your hands on him, some men feel they got every right to knock you out, and you might meet that one guy. So females, be careful. Don't think every man is going to turn the other cheek. Maybe your simps will, but not certain men. They're gonna knock your head off, and then they're gonna get arrested. They're gonna take that, and they're gonna have their bail money ready. But I tell you one thing, you will know when your head is knocked off, not literally, but your jaw is broken. You'll know that was the wrong guy you did. Now what? You got broken jaw. Yeah, he went to jail, but he's out. But you will know better. So beware and think about it.